Take a look at some of his clips on Twitch TV. That's Twitch TV/Hitch. Hitch. Hitch. Trevor's going round the world, catching rides and sleeping in.
All 48 pulsating matches live.
Alright, good evening. Good evening. Welcome back. It's a slow day today. Also rainy, as you might be able to see. I haven't eaten anything today. I haven't drinking anything. Well, I've had some water. It was, very tired. We're done for another nightlife stream. That's essentially what this probably will be. So, a better way to start another evening stream than with a nice little beer. Out here with all the noise. Yeah, I just walked out and I was really hungry, so I picked the first place, and then I found out that this place was really expensive. So I got a beer and garlic bread, and I'm gonna go eat somewhere else. When did you wake up? Well, I initially woke up at like 7 or something, but then I like slept in right until like the afternoon.
For the Scots will secure a place in the knockout rounds for the first time since 2007. A defeat would see their World Cup hopes crash and burn.
I picked a bad place to start though. I just need to sit down somewhere. 100% party streamer now, starting the day after with another beer to pair. See, like I understand, like, so when Shook was in, oh here we go. Thank you very much. The cheapest thing they had, garlic bread. When Shook was in like Asia and stuff like that, he'd like go out and like drink and stuff all night. And I kind of understand that, just because of it's so much easier to manage the heat during the evening than during the day. I feel like hanging out with this earlier. Well, you would have just been hanging out with me in my bed. My stomach up though. The rugby's on and they're playing it pretty loud. With water? What do you mean with water? There's a oil and balsamic in there.
Yeah, you deserve it a little bit later. Really well executed later. Right to the tail.
video and the drive comes up there, you can see that. I think it's Richard here. So Johnny made a very few lines for collapse.
Favorite eating stream on Twitch? Yeah. That's what I've become. And apparently, the video of me almost getting hit by a taxi got posted around nicely. So I'm going for eating and drinking and almost getting hit by cars. That's good. I don't know what I should be looking for, but I'm gonna get a proper meal after this. This is my appetizer. So what happens when you drink it? You don't look over your phone. Yeah, no, it's my fault. I almost got hit by a car. In my mind, I had excuses, but at the end of the day, it's still my fault. But did you die? Yeah, that was my 4th murder. I think people are here to watch rugby. Everyone here is white. Is it a big match or something? There's not give way to people on crossings? Apparently not. I kind of knew that. The drunk me made sure a car one way was stopping, looked at them. They were like, they couldn't go through, so I kind of like started walking, and I didn't look left. Here's the actual intersection. This is the intersection. This is the crossing. What happened? And where that blue guy's going? He's coming from this way. Across that way. And I don't actually recall, but in my head, I thought I looked over and I didn't see anyone immediately turning. And I didn't see anyone like with their turn signal on. So I looked right, but they were turning right. I didn't notice they were turning right. My cleanest shirt, unfortunately. You're halfway over the shirt you cross. They just don't really do it like that here. That he died, Hitch. Please don't die. I know. That's my main motivation, to stay alive. Fun. We'll probably do something similar. Then what I really have to do is laundry. What is clipping me?
Strap yourselves in, folks. Sit back and enjoy that because of this.
Sam and SCO. I have no idea who that is. I just want to finish this and get out of here. It's too loud. It's too loud. Mobile data use, I use unlimited IRL.com's international plans. I use 4 of them. Feel like you have to leave because it's too loud for chat even when you're enjoying yourself. Well, usually if it's too loud for chat, to be honest, it's probably too loud for me too, so. It was quieter when I first got here.
This is where Fernando gets his second touch. He holds and he's tracking the defence up there. Lovely delayed pass and real over the work stop for him. Crashing over the first try.
You more dip? I know I'm out. I don't care enough to replace it though.
I saw 3 tries already.
Clear for Scotland. Russell moving on to it. The double tuck and the pass away. The back Scott sitting right in the middle of the field.
Body's going down.
Still the advantage against Samoa here now. Maitland trying to bring his way through the defence.
That's pretty good. There's not too much flavor to it. It's not that garlicky.
And this one right out in front for this man, Greg Laidlaw.
Yeah, so when it nice attack from Discovery, the lead captain match up. Jack Lyon works really hard on the inside to make the tackle possible.
Is anyone familiar with Swollen 4? I'm right where I was yesterday, but I feel like checking out new places as far as eating and stuff goes. I'm just not sure where to go. Shisha, whatever place as well. Anyone in this country asked about shirt? No. Who streams at UNKL so far? No one. No one. Only one stream snipe and it was in Port Dixon.
Yeah, we're looking at potential foul play. We're just trying to find an angle for you. It's against blue. Gives you an angle here.
The best of the other side. No more that from you.
I just don't know what direction to go. Let's look at a map real quick. Could walk to those towers. Malaysia after this trip, after this life. Right now, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's a good day to go exploring botanical gardens. What do people drink on a daily basis in Malaysia? Milo, iced tea, coffees. I'm just gonna start walking towards those towers because I've seen them before in like movies and pictures, and I think it looks cool, so I'm gonna go check them out. It's a 25-minute walk, but I don't have much weight on me, and it's not that hot because it's raining. Can you go up them? Is there like
absolutely entertained to the max here. Scotland again, they absolutely have to win.
like a restaurant up there, an overpriced something? It's all those 80s story towers, Visitor Sky Bridge. I gotta pay to go up there. Tickets to visit Sky Bridge, observation deck. How much? Oh, this place is loud. I am aware of that. What's your greatest fear? Anything that I'm like, it's like an actual phobia. Like, I'm certainly scared of things. I'm not saying I'm not scared of anything. But I don't think I have something that stands out. So I know how much they cost. 80 ringgit. Paid $20 US. Ever consider hitchhiking with someone? I do on occasion. Most recently with my friend Emily last summer. Last night, Mongolian lady. She was, yeah, totally trans. Yeah, can I get the bill? The bill? just well, actually, it does rain every day. It's monsoon season, but it usually only rains for a few hours in the every like afternoon, evening. Just for you and chat about height. No, I find that fun. Different fights. All right. Live here? Well, yeah, it's monsoon season, but it's not all day, every day. Although, apparently when it gets fully into the season, it is more of an all day, every day thing. As if I see anyone again. Alright. Oh, a little peace and quiet. Jesus. That's nice. Alright. Be more careful, Trevor. No near misses tonight, alright? We're going to not get hit by a car or nearly get hit by a car. Depressing. Part of my life is I meet a ton of cool people and then I quit up and don't end up ever seeing them again. It's kind of sad at times, but still, I have the memories. Yeah, I want to like be ethnically like appropriate for my food, like eat what's good here. I just want a freaking pizza. I'm sure it's gonna be this all the time. Today I'm not at all grumpy, as I'm well rested and I don't have to carry my backpack, and it's not hot because it's raining. Chicken rice and you're chasing after you. Yeah, it's like that It Follows movie that made me sleepwalk that one time. Because I was in my sleep, I thought I was getting attacked by that whatever thing that kills people. But instead of some kind of being that kills you, it's a chicken rice that follows you. Just staying forward on right now. He's in like Harvey Bay still. Kid behind you alone, WF? It was right in front of it. Their mother. Kid's alright. Kid will be alright. Everyone calm down. Or one person calm down. Trying traditional food yet? I had stingray last night. That was good. It's lightning. Those dreams? Where chicken rice chases you around? With it. We don't, like, I don't, why did that person leave the chicken rice there? Why? Like, he just came up, didn't say a word, left a thing of chicken rice on my table, and I'm like, I don't know, man. My spidey senses were like, don't eat the chicken rice. My stomach was like, you should probably eat the chicken rice. And they held on to it for me. Because when I came back and I was talking to that couple from India, those people, like, they're like, you forgot your chicken rice. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't me. It's pretty gray today. I need food, like a real food. Garlic bread was the first thing I ate today. See, it does have like tall buildings. Interesting skyline to look at. I think room service at your hotel? I don't even know if mine has room service. Oh. Yeah, it wants me to go right. Or left. Alright, look at that one. Big hotel. Oh, they have these things. It's really hard for me because I don't have a shoulder mount to kind of set up. You know? I can't like hold it that well. I sure do, thank you. If anyone makes it to Newfoundland, I'd recommend going to the town of Dildo. And they've got a nice brewery there. Some good beers. I tried every single one. Like with better noise gate? Sure. Can you recommend me one? Crosswalk, but they don't stop for anyone. How are you today? Well, yeah, I slept in really late. I haven't really eaten anything. It wasn't even that late of a night. But here we are. Sun's gonna set soon and I'm just starting my day. That's the monorail I took. It does look pretty dated. Oh, there we go. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made on my part too. It's starting to rain again. Stop it, rain. When I was like 15 years old, it's not very old. Since when is 15 years very old? used to be more directional, more focused on your voice. It's the same mic, so I don't know. I don't have an answer. God. Excuse me. Can we? Oh. Did this not give us a pedestrian crossing? Like that? Hold the phone. Oh God. There we go. One moment, please. Alright, there you go. Grub truckers. Thank you very much for the raid. Everyone welcome to Hitch, where we're not hitchhiking like we usually are. Wait, I'm underneath a thing. I don't need an umbrella. Anyway, we're just checking out the city of Kuala Lumpur. That was Grub Trucker's stream, guys. From Moscow, not Russia, but Idaho. I agree, car. Juggle this all. Anyway, here's Kuala Lumpur. We're a part of it. Hitchhiking today? That's correct. Grub Truckers just had their biggest night ever. Don't recognize highest sales ever. What's going on in the US that broke highest sales record? That's awesome. We're going today? We're gonna check out some towers or something like that. We have to go out. And then probably get drunk. Responsibly drunk. Okay. It's really hard to balance this when I'm trying to juggle umbrella, but then I have a camera in my other hand and I'm trying to do stuff. Can you just go here for a second? That would be great. Homecoming weekend at the university. What's homecoming mean? Missed a couple subs. Lone Spook with the 6-month resub, thank you very much. And CJ Now with the 11-month resub, thank you for the resubs. Everyone. Been okay. I was really tired from yesterday. I didn't do anything until like 5 p.m. So. Happy days. Yeah, have fun. Thank you. I will have fun. It's warm. Why did you reset? That street. Can we go up and over? I feel like that's like a metro stop. this goes. Like very tired or ill. Yeah, people say that every day of this trip, and it makes me feel bad. Get a lot of you look like shit. Sad, sad days. To go that way? On the ground. This one. It's like weaving around through random streets here. Look, Maisonegi, Suzanne likes caves. It's been good, more rain I see. Yeah, I haven't really done much today, so my day hasn't really been much of anything. So it's kind of just starting, even though the day's about to end in an hour. Well, the sun will set in an hour. But yeah. Phone is notch? Most phones have notches. Most modernish phones. But the few ones that have gotten rid of it are like, have little pop-up cameras, which I don't know if I like that much. I don't mind a notch. It's like here, I'm going to bed. Good night. See ya. Official grub trucker napkin. But they've got an official napkin. Should you look shaved? Well, I shaved yesterday afternoon, evening. Now I'm like 24 hours unshaved. There you go. Cool buildings. We'll find some pizza. Yeah, I'm conflicted whether I just want to like fulfill my craving for pizza or I want to eat what's like this place is known for. Can afford a truck got a napkin. I can't afford a napkin either. It's just like so much packed into a small area. Anyway. Misty golf. We go golfing. Nice. I still need real food. I think I'll wake up a bit more once I get some real food in me. That way. Be safe. I will do my best. I will do my best. Yeah, we go right, left. How's your date? Slow. Pretty unproductive. That's okay. How's your day going? Everyone watching, are you having good days, bad days, okay days, happy days? What's that place? They have food? Did I just make a mistake? I might have made a mistake here. It's okay to make mistakes. They're just happy little accidents. Now it's windy. Don't break my umbrella. Otherwise I'll get mad. Day's good, Kate? Nice. Nice. Didn't get hit. Mission accomplished. Same thing as you. Took way too long napping after and woke up before. It happens. Watch for cars? I don't believe in watching for cars. Leave it up to the hitch guards. Eat Street. Eat Street. You think there's food in here? Eat Street. I think there's gonna be food in here. Alright, so far, doing good. Alright, it's closed. It's closed. What else? I like the ceiling. That's nice. It's a good feature. This place looks open. Crispy what? Crispy. I can't. Your thing's in the way. Why is there a thing over? Crispy papaya. Popia. Is that coffee? I still feel like a lot of these might be closed right now. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is a bar. Looks like a bar. Anniversary special beer bottles. 12, 15, 17. That's fine. I want some Japanese food as well. When am I going for sushi? You know what? I probably would just eat anything. Wait. What happens here? Is there anything? Do I have to backtrack? It's this way. More flavors this way. Cool. Hitch a ride on one of these. It's a pretty cool ride. Food. Focus. Oh, there's a cool car. 7-Eleven? Don't tell me how to live my life. Looks empty. It does. I think this is mostly for all the office towers here. There's a ton of office towers here, and it's probably a big lunch spot. But it's a Saturday. It's a weekend, so I think they're missing a lot of their main clientele. There's poutine. I bet there's poutine somewhere. Somewhere in Kuala Lumpur. It's getting pretty international. I like these, like the fresh squeezed orange juice vending machines. They're cool. What's this? Self-serve store. What type of store? Oh, like electronics and cables and stuff. Oh, like break a cable. They probably won't have the right one. What's this place? Tap. I'm guessing it's a bar. Like that. Those lighting. I like the lighting. I don't know if I'd choose green though. I think green makes you look unhealthy. Miss Japan? I love Japan and I would love to go back, but I don't want to live in Japan. If I could like spend a month of every year in Japan, I think that would be like a good amount of Japan. I'd never get tired of it. All these umbrellas. And they anticipate the rain. No sexy bars in Malaysia? What's a sexy bar? Interesting fountain features. I like the greenery. It's nice. Yeah, I like this little walkway. It's good. It's protected from the elements. Well, it's not air conditioned, but it's like protected from the rain. It's got green stuff. It's got random fountains. It's got lots of bars and a bunch of closed restaurants. Can you do a backflip? No, I'm not Joey Chaotic. My hair isn't tall enough. Things here look fancy over on that side. I don't want to go over there. I'm not fancy. Oh. That was it. 816 Sydney. Wait, what? Is it? These aren't quite right. Is it? Huh? Is it 8:38 in Tokyo? Is there an extra half hour? No, that's not right at all. Are you going to Dubai? I've been there before. It's cool to check out for a day or two. I think it'd be decent for streaming if they don't get mad at you for filming in all the malls. Because like, if you can't go to like the malls and the different things like that, like, I don't know, like that's why you go there. There's not too much interesting stuff in the city except for malls. You could go skiing inside. That'd probably be a fun stream. That seems to be the end, and this place is playing rugby, so it's probably gonna be really loud. But where am I? There's like plenty of places along here. Just look at where I am. African safari sometime. Difficult for signal most likely because you're in the wilderness. And the wilderness is known to have poor cellular network connection. Oh, we're close. How do I get there? It's in that building. It says it's open. And we were just... Let's quickly try and find that. It's close by. 420 somewhere? Yeah. 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 You're right. Just looking for food. I'm hungry. And all I've had is garlic bread today. sour beer tonight? Probably not by myself. It's a lot of beer. So 3 liters at a time. So is that like 9 beers? Trying cans of beer. Pourquoi? From Singapore, you'll go north. That's what I've done, yeah. So you can't find beer in Malaysia. In like the small towns, if it's predominantly Malay, then yeah, it's hard to find a beer. This is the place now. Wait, yes. Maybe. Let me smoke pot with Trevor Holland. I wouldn't, because I won't, because I don't smoke. I don't really like smoking. The sushi inside? Hi. For one? Yeah.
Counter? Or the table?
Sure. Is it okay if I have a camera with me?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Anywhere you can sit.
Sure. Yeah, so. Hello, how are you today?
What's up?
Doing great.
Guess we're on the photography trip.
Photographic trip, yeah. Make a film about my travels.
Single?
Yes, solo. Done that in 33 countries now. Traveling solo, I'm now filming it.
Really amazing journey. Countries. How long is that?
It's been over 6 years.
6.
Where are you from? You're local to Kuala Lumpur? Okay. Do you know? I'm not sure what the Malay word is. Do you know what hitchhiking is though? Hitchhiking. Or the word for it. Do you know what hitchhiking is though?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what the film's actually about. It's like hitchhike everywhere.
I see. Hitchhiking. Getting tumpang.
Tumpang. Okay.
Tumpang means get a lead.
Get a lift. Okay. Tumpang.
That's
Alright. That's what I'm doing. So this trip started in Singapore. And then I Tumpang. Caught rides my way up to here.
Did you?
Yeah, and I'll be going to Thailand.
You've been doing hitchhiking all the way?
Yeah, all 33 of those countries for hitchhiking. Well, I flew to Singapore. I was in America before that, but
So you mean you start off in Singapore
on this trip.
on this trip? So afterwards,
Yeah. Thailand, probably Cambodia, Vietnam, and then I'll be flying home to Canada for Christmas. So I got about 2 months. So we'll see how far I get in 2 months. But yes, generally heading northwards. I'm not sure if I'll
so
go.
you're going back to Canada. That should be on the
still got that Pacific Ocean, I guess.
Lion, that's for sure.
Yeah. People have like hitchhiked across the ocean in like boats and stuff before, but it's gonna take weeks and it's gonna be hard to do. Things are pretty regulated now. I think like if you did this in the 60s, 70s and stuff, if you just talk to the right people, like people might just like let you on. Like, yeah, whatever. Like if it's a
Somebody on trips,
thank you.
it's on the trips to America, so maybe send the ships.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still possible, and I'd like to do that at some point, but it's gonna take a long time to get across. And you have to get lucky finding the right person to let you tag along. Do you have any recommendations?
I do, but what are you after? You after some sushi, sashimi, maybe both?
Yeah, maybe both.
You want both? Letters. Sashimi and sushi.
Yeah? Yeah, that sounds good. What would be a decent budget for a nice little platter? Yeah. I'm converting in my head 1 second.
To Americans or to US dollar?
Yeah, US dollars. That's 5x4, so $50.
About
$50, yeah. Okay. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's do a nice platter. I'm hungry.
Any drinks for yourself?
Sorry?
Would you like to have any drinks?
Yeah, could I grab a beer?
Beer, we have only two kinds. We have Asahi and Sapporo.
Science. Can I have the support? Alright, we're eating good tonight.
States or from Canada?
Canada. Have you been to North America before?
I guess no.
No?
It's to Europe,
Yeah.
London, Germany,
Okay, yeah.
Holland.
Thank you very much. Do you mind if I have the prep work you're doing on the side of the camera frame? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Black clam? I'll try it.
Malaysia is the second country.
For this trip, yeah.
You've been hitchhiking all the way from Singapore.
Yeah. Well, I took transit to Johor Bahru, and I hitchhiked all the way up here. It's an ice machine. Have you ever seen someone hitchhiking in Malaysia before?
I have, that was maybe 10 years back.
10 years ago.
Very some.
Yeah. No, it's been people have been very kind. I get picked up fairly quickly. Yeah, I've gotten around.
I'm currently eating, I think it's octopus, like seaweed, and like some kind of cucumber with like a vinaigrette, like a vinegar kind of something. Anyway, cheers. I don't want to get you guys sick.
It took me 7 days, but I went slow on purpose. So I'd get a ride somewhere and I'd be like, okay, now let's explore.
So you stop over.
Yeah, because right out of JB, I got a ride from 2 truck drivers, and they could have taken me. Well, they were going all the way to Penang, but they're like, yeah, we can take you to Kuala Lumpur. And I initially agreed to that, but after an hour and a half or something, I'm just like, yeah, I'll just get out here, explore this town, stay here the night, and keep going. Yeah.
I mean, there's no point in the journey when you hitchhike and you are not seeing it, right?
Yeah. How long have you been working as a...
Legend for me is already almost 38 years.
38 years? Wow.
How I wish it could be, like what you are doing now. I guess Asian somewhat different. Because here is about work and work and work and work.
Yeah, yeah.
Say you do not continue all the way, but you need to stop and then respect the work and travel again later.
For me,
Yeah.
my job's to travel now. With the filming I do, it's how I finance the travels to keep going. So for 4 years, I'd work, save up money, quit that job, and then go travel, and then repeat that when I would go back to Canada. Then a year and a half ago, I started filming the process, and it's become self-sustaining.
Is something that you will be publishing or doing the video?
So all the broadcasting I do goes to a website called Twitch TV, which is similar to YouTube. So it's all free to watch. I don't have an employer, but people can watch, and you make ad revenue and all that stuff. Stumbled across which? This place? Well, I was hungry. I wanted something to eat, and I decided I felt like sushi. And then I was walking through that that walkway with all the bars and restaurants and stuff. And this place was right close by. So I'd come by. Had good reviews.
Something that you on your journey.
This place is much busier on weekdays. You get a lot of like office workers.
We do have some lunch crowd.
Yeah.
So sometimes we don't get some crowd.
This is quite the platter.
Sorry? Tonight? I got a hotel in, what's it? I forget the name of the neighborhood. It's like a 20-minute walk from here. 20.
Somewhere iconic.
What's what is it? There's like a street market, like a 5-minute walk nearby, with like the it's like orange lights hanging down the street, and it's very touristic.
Maybe it's in Chinatown.
Chungkut?
Chinatown?
Or what's it called?
Oh.
Chungkut?
Alright, that's over the other side.
Yeah.
Distracted by watching him work.
First time, yes. But you're born and raised in Kuala Lumpur? When you said you went to Europe and everything, was that for vacations or was that for work?
I was actually
You were which?
a ship.
Your ship? Oh, okay, yeah.
This is a good bit of sushi too. This does make me like nostalgic about being in Japan. Cause I came here and I just osusumed it. That was my go-to in Japan. Is I'd go in somewhere and be like, "What's your recommendation?" I don't have a plan. Usually I move pretty fast. I'll check out somewhere for just a day or two and then move on. I go in with pretty much no plan, an open schedule, and just see what happens. With how I travel, quite often just random stuff happens that you couldn't plan for. It's pretty common for people, like on a day of hitchhiking, people will come by and pick me up and then invite me over or invite me to go do something. Oh, here we go. That is beautiful. All right.
Well, you have also black crown.
Black crown.
And this is actually from Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Imported from Canada.
Right. It's they call it botong ebi. Botong ebi.
Botong ebi.
It's sweet shrimps. I'm sure you.
Yeah. No. It's like a crawfish or something. Or like a...
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
And then you have octopus.
Octopus.
Tuna.
Tuna.
Salmon.
Yep.
Amberjack. This is white tuna.
White tuna.
And squid.
And squid. Okay. Looks beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the sushi will be coming later.
All right. Sounds good. Awesome. All right. Yeah, that's how I get around. I've been picked up hitchhiking between 1,600 and 1,700 times in my life now. So every time is a new person. Well, I always say with hitchhiking.
Any country where you find the temperature.
It's worked everywhere I've gone. There's probably some places that are more difficult than others. Now that I film it, we keep track of average wait times. So the longest average wait time in a country was in Spain, about 44-minute average wait time out of several dozen rides, and the shortest was in Fiji, which was 7 minutes average, followed by Ireland at 8 minutes. Yeah, no, it is.
Less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, like if you're waiting for a bus, you'll probably wait longer than that.
Well, you're getting very lucky.
But
how about here in Malaysia?
Yeah.
Do you find the waiting time?
I think we're at about around 20-minute average wait time, which I think is my worldwide average. Is probably about 20 minutes. If you take all countries that I've been to and average all of it, it's probably about 20 minutes. But the people that have pulled over have been just exceedingly kind, just very, very friendly and curious about where you're from, where you're going, what your story is. It's been a good experience for sure.
I mean, how I wish I could. When I was younger, I loved to do that. But I want to realize. But what happened is that I managed to go on board the ship.
Yeah. So that was like you worked as like a merchant sailor?
Yes,
yeah.
merchant sailor.
Okay.
So I was only cooking galley.
Okay. Yeah. How long did you do that for?
Well, not too long, just probably for about 2.5 years.
Yeah. Okay. It was a good experience for the 2.5 years.
Well, I mean, after schools and there's no, you're not sure what you want to be. And
For sure.
Well, something like this comes up, why not give you the opportunities to travel? I really like that. Then give me a whole new kind of experience. That was so many years ago. So I don't think you were even born yet.
Yeah, what am I? 25 now.
You know, 25. And that's summer sailing. I was in my 20s. And that was in 1989.
89. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, 78.
78. Okay. Yeah.
Started
When you started sailing. Okay. Oh wow. That looks good.
good enough for you.
I think so. I think this will be quite a meal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. Man. Alrighty.
Time. So you just arrived and you already checked in, I'm sure.
I got here yesterday, and I explored that neighborhood last night. So I walked around, had some food, had some drinks, and then had a slow start today. But decided to walk over towards the Petronas Towers. I felt like I was supposed to check them out, and then start the night from there. And then, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm leaving tomorrow or I'll be leaving soon. Do you have any recommendations before I leave?
Yeah, but you should visit this place called Batu Cave.
The Bat Cave?
Batu Cave. It's actually a tourist destination. It's actually a cave. It's a temple in the cave.
Temple in the cave? Wow. Okay.
Where you have to walk 272 steps to go up.
272. Okay. You're like in the cave?
It's
272?
in the cave.
Cool.
So it's not too far off
Yeah.
from the city. It's about probably maybe half an hour.
Half an hour drive?
So it's pretty near the city. Public transport will bring you there.
Okay.
Probably maybe you can get a Grab here. Yeah, it's apps.
Yep.
Pretty convenient.
Okay.
Especially tomorrow. It's not nothing big. So
Be pretty busy?
I guess the road is not so big. You won't get traffic. You won't get some traffic.
Yeah. Okay.
Very relaxing.
Something to check out. Yeah. Thanks for the tip.
If you like about understanding the culture, the way the Asian culture is with population, somewhere, nearby Renaissance,
Yep.
or even if you use the LRT transport, the station from the rail system, it's just only one stop. There's a place called Kampong Valley. Kampong Valley.
Kampong
It's
Valley.
actually a new village.
Yeah.
A Malay new village. But this village is the last standing village in the city.
Okay.
And this plot of land is actually a reserve land for the villages. So there you can actually experience some culture, Malay culture. You can find the food, which is more favorites is the satay and nasi lemak.
Yeah.
If you have heard of it,
I've had both.
you have had.
Yeah.
You only have.
Yeah, where was I? In a small town, and they had a Sunday night market a few days ago. And a guy picked me up hitchhiking, and he took me to the night market, and he's like, "You have to try this. You have to try this. You have to try this."
I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was cool, and it wasn't a very touristic town. There weren't a lot of non-local. I could show you. I forget the name off the top of my head.
It's probably while you're on your hitchhiking.
Yeah, so south of here.
It's another state, I assume.
It was Air Town?
Aitam.
Yeah.
Aitam is actually from Johor, right?
I think so. I think it's still part of the same.
But that is on the way. Aitam, I thought it was in Penang, you know? Okay, that's in Johor.
Johor, yeah. But yeah, it's
Small town. Actually,
it's small, yeah, but they have.
Actually, that's how you should be going. Bring to a small town and you can experience the
No,
culture.
that's been my experience. Because like I could have stayed on the highway, the big highway, and I could have gotten, like I said, all the way to Kuala Lumpur in one day, but I would have missed all those cool local small towns along the way. So that's why I got out early and went to the state roads instead.
Yeah, you use the trunk road.
Yeah.
The trunk road, you will stop by, you will go across many small towns where there's a lot of things that tourists doesn't know.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that you do that. You go by the highway, it's all the way.
You just see highway and some hills and stuff like that. You don't see much. You don't experience much. Like with hitchhiking, I'd still meet an interesting person who'd pick me up and drive me, but I'd miss all the local kind of experience. I'd still meet people, but I wouldn't get the locations.
Because if you're on your way up, towards the city, towards another town in Malacca, or they call it Ipoh. In Ipoh, there's a lot of small towns where they have their own special homes. Like in Ipoh, they are famous for chicken rice.
Chicken rice, yeah.
So you can try, but that is in the town itself.
Yeah.
It's along the small road or triangle, there are small cities. You can also try the local dishes. But that's the best things to go is using the triangle to hitchhike.
No, yeah, I agree. And that's my opinion pretty much everywhere. In the United States, where I just was, you get the most distance on the interstate highways, but I always have a much better experience going on the smaller state highways, as you go from town to town to town to town to town. Usually I'll get like 5 rides in a day compared to like 1 or 2 on the big roads. And you won't get very far, but it'll be an interesting experience along the way. Alright. Can I ask you, how am I supposed to eat this? The best way?
I'm going to cook, make soup for you.
Yo, do what for me?
I'm going to make soup for you.
Make soup for me? With it? Okay, alright. Alright, sorry guys. Having a little conversation about places to go, things to see, and just the overall experience of traveling. Oh, and does this plant have a name? It's just a garnish, I'm guessing.
This is a garnish.
Yeah.
Actually, this is jasmine.
Jasmine, okay.
Jasmine plant. So, if there's any bloom, there's no bloom there. So in this, so
You can't smell the
it's just
It was delicious so far. Thank you very much for preparing this for me.
great. As long as you're happy with what you're eating, that's what you're saying. You come across any problems in your travels?
Have I?
Come across any problems, difficulties?
I've had like a few longer wait times in interesting environments. I waited for 8.5 hours heading up to the Canadian Arctic a couple winters ago. So it's Canadian winter in the north. So like a long time in a really cold environment. Again, I was prepared for it, so it's okay. It's just a little bit challenging mentally, physically. In the United States, when I was setting up my tent, I usually sleep in a tent outside, and I had a guy pull up to the riverbank where I was camping at, and he started shooting a gun at a sign, and I was right behind that sign, like in the line of fire, kind of behind the sign. So that was a dangerous situation. But again, it was accidental. I haven't ever had anyone hitchhiking that meant me any harm. I've been unknowingly put in harm's way, like that case. Some people are very bad at driving. I felt like I was in harm's way at that point.
Well, at least you didn't come across any of those. Here in Malaysia, we have a lot of not to make you worry, but just to be
No, for sure.
cautious on this kind of trip. That's the reason why a lot of people refuse to do hitchhiking. In fact, during our time when I was school, hitchhiking is always we don't do that ourselves because the crime rate is crazy. People are getting worried.
Yeah, people are, I think, more scared now than they ever have been. It depends where you are in the world, but say in Canada, the crime rates haven't actually increased really anything. It's just anytime anything bad does happen, you're going to hear about it a lot more than... Oh, cool. Perfect. Thank you. You hear about anything bad that happens much more than you did 30, 40, 50 years ago when people were hitchhiking more often. So they hear about all these bad things going on in the world, and they don't want to go out there and see it too much. It's like, the world out there is dangerous. It's a dangerous place. It didn't used to be, because I never heard about it back then, but now I do. I don't think it's any more dangerous than it was. Just when bad things happen, it gets blasted everywhere.
Just be cautious.
No, absolutely, yeah. And I try to, I'm as cautious as I can be while hitchhiking. I have some rules I follow that I think make it safer. I don't hitchhike at night. Once the sun sets, that's the end of my hitchhiking day. And I turn down rides if I get any kind of red flags. I think I'm a decent judge of character. And if someone comes across in a kind of bad way.
You don't look the kind of bad guy.
Yeah. I think I've got that to my benefit as well, yeah. Actually, quickly, could you, what are these?
Well, this one is actually baby sea bream.
Baby which?
Baby sea bream.
Sea bream? Sea bream. Okay, yeah.
Which is grilled.
Yeah.
So it's kabayaki style. A little bit sweet. And then you get scallop.
Yeah.
This one is on the popular Washington roll.
Washington.
You have salmon in it.
Yeah.
Here you have chutoro.
Yeah.
Chutoro is between the lean and the fatty part of the tuna.
Yeah.
So it's known as chutoro.
Chutoro. Okay.
And this is mackerel. Mackerel, which is marinated with salt and vinegar.
Okay, that'll be good.
And this one is the sea bream, the big sea bream.
Oh, big. Okay. So baby and big, and this one's like, is it marinated in something? Or?
This is grilled.
Grilled. Okay, yeah.
It's actually cooked.
All right. Cool. Looks delicious. Hey, and thank you for making the soup. Looks great. Yeah, we got a spoon there. Yeah, I don't think I've had this before. I like it. It's good.
It's crunchy. Is it crunchy?
Crunchy? Yeah. It's got a...
It's supposed to be crunchy.
Yeah. Crunchy. What do you guys think of this? This is a very expensive meal for Malaysia, but it's beautiful and delicious. Change to McDonald's. What they got? The nasi lemak, which I thought McDonald's was a pretty decent iteration of it. Perfect meal in place for a dildo shirt wearing hitchhiker. This is a little contrast for sure to like everything I do. Where am I gonna go? Is any source bad connection? Is it a bad connection? How does the stream look, everyone? That's the ice machine again. Letting that much ice for him? Well, like this is served on a platter of ice. There's another table that's having a big platter. hitchhiking to Antarctica. I think there might be a place in Antarctica I could stream and hitchhike around the town. So I'd like to see about doing that. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you can take it. Thank you. That's good. It's flavorful. Don't know. Do you eat any of this? La la tonight. This song's my jam. Some bucket bintang. Is this still there? I'm not sure. I'm near those Penang towers. You suck it. Don't eat it. Eat sushi. You suck it. Suck the meat out of it. Do you? I just felt weird. Very satisfied once I finish this. I won't have any problem finishing it, but I think I'll be very full at the end of this. Butterfly Zero with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Butterfly Zero. And Mad with the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Mad. Appreciate all the support. That's good. That's good stuff. Well, I thought you were in Japan again. Would they play this song in Japan? I don't think I heard this in Japan. It would be Christmas music in summer. 10, let me eat more. It's like a sampler. That was interesting. I don't know what was on top of it. There's like some kind of something on top. You know, wasabi's in my my soy sauce. Oh, you mean like between them? Yeah, this one doesn't come. They don't put it between the rice and that. Let's be really good with sushi. This is what I had most of the time in Japan. I had a little bit more. Saw plenty of Japanese people doing the same when I was there. Just truffle? I have no idea. These are that hate raw fish. This is cooked fish. Oh god, oh no, this is a disaster. Not eel? No, what did you say? It was grilled. Which fish was grilled again? The one that was grilled? What fish was it?
Sea bream.
Sea bream. Baby sea bream. Sea bream? Bream? Yeah, that one. That's it. These are more Western style. Rice on the outside. What is it? I think it was salmon avocado. Tried blowfish. No, I don't think so. Tilt it first and grab it so the fish doesn't. What do you mean? This one is mackerel that's marinated in, I think it says salt and vinegar. Blowfish in Japan, you must go back immediately. Oh, I'll go back. I'm busy. Kind of. This is another platter for another table. They've got 4 people. This will be a scallop. Try one more. Is it good? Yeah. No, I think it's been really good. Impressed with how you use chopsticks. It's pretty. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Yeah. They have Weston beers. Guinness is really popular. So Tiger's the cheapest usually. And they have here's your Kronenberg's pretty popular. Carlsberg. I haven't seen many American beers though. Thank you.
So keep it in this one?
Yeah, you can take it. Thanks. Chef setting up. It's like my platter, but much bigger. It totally is artwork. It totally is. It's beer drinking. Sapporo, but I think it's in a Asahi glass. Yeah. In my time in Japan, there's your major beers. There's your Sapporo, Asahi, Kirin. So I determined Sapporo to be my favorite. Are you only in sashimi? Well, this is Nigiri. But yeah, essentially just a bunch of raw fish pies. There was 4 pieces of normal roll sushi as well. There's 4 pieces like this, which is what people think of when they think of like Western sushi. It's the final piece. This is mid-fatty tuna, I guess. What a dinner. Good times, eh? It's probably my best sushi dinner since Japan. What was that? Chills? What's he digging into there? Yes. Thank you.
Hi, Chef.
Think it's a fish? It's debatable. That's when you come to the Pacific Islands to hitchhike. The islands aren't that big to do so. Well, I went to Fiji. That's a Pacific island. I'd like to do a few more. I think like Fiji was my fastest hitchhiking ever, and the people there were so kind. I thought it was very interesting because a lot of people go to Fiji for the sun and the sand, and it's wonderful for that. But there's such a different feel from being at a touristic resort area in Fiji to like going into the communities and hanging out with the locals in those communities. I'd love to hitchhike more around a few different Pacific islands. New Zealand's right at the top of my list, but is New Zealand considered a Pacific island? It's like an island chain in the Pacific. But then would like Vancouver Island be considered a Pacific island? It's an island in the Pacific Ocean. What makes something a Pacific island? That's when I think of Pacific Islands, I think of like your smaller island chains in the more spread out parts of the Pacific. Have a Christmas special stream? I did last Christmas. I hitchhiked on Christmas Day. This year I'll be home. If I stream, it will be probably short. But you know what? Not even Christmas Day, but I do want to do a Christmas-themed hitchhike. I should go to Australia. I was just there 3 months ago. It's a nice platter. Can meet your family. On stream, you've met my mom, my stepsister, my sister. Sister did my makeup. My stepmom briefly. You might have seen my dad. My stepsister, my sister's boyfriend. I think that's it. Doing again your raffle before any of your streams? No, those ended. Ooh, you know what that reminds me? I haven't paid out the people that won the clipping contest of September, and now we're at mid-October. I forgot about that. I need to pay people. No, not pay people. Give the gifts. I think we might make that a recurring thing, like the monthly clip, most viewed clip contest. I just have to actually pay out or like give the gift at the end of the month. Hawaii's nice, but I think there's been a few travel shows that have already been there. Yeah, but I don't think people have streamed extensively around Hawaii. The problem is it's, as far as I've read up on it, technically illegal to hitchhike in the Hawaiian island chain, except for like in the Honolulu area, which is where I was. I could have hitchhiked, but I didn't. I think it'd be a really cool stream to spend like a couple weeks hitchhiking around on different Hawaiian islands, but on Twitch, it would be. I don't think I could do it. I think it would be a TOS thing at that point. Give the gift of paying up? Yeah, it's owed. Alright, after this we're gonna check out the tall towers, and then I don't know what other neighborhoods around here to check out. What are you gonna eat? I just had a sashimi platter and a sushi platter, so I'm all done. Don't let me forget my umbrella. It's on the floor, right? When I leave, make sure I have my umbrella. Do you think KL is a nice city? So far, I've been very happy with it. Compared to the rest of Malaysia, it's definitely more expensive. But compared to Western countries, it's not that bad. Like, you can get a nice hotel for pretty cheap. You can get good food for pretty cheap. It's just more expensive than other places in Malaysia. Like the dessert? I don't think there's a dessert. But yeah, we're just a little bit north of here is my the towers I want to go to, and then we'll head back south again, I guess. When you almost got hit by a car last night? Well, people clipped it, and then apparently one of your Twitch news organizations did a little article about me almost getting hit by a car and being really casual about it, which I think is mostly just my personality. But there's a processing period after, and to be honest, it's just like embarrassment. It's just like, nah, I know better than that. I'm usually very conscious about making sure I'm looking where I'm walking, and I know if there's any cars coming, and I didn't do my due diligence. Like in my mind, I looked right. There was a car there, but they were stuck in traffic, so like I could walk through there and it wasn't going to be a problem. I just, didn't see the car turning right onto the street. Is that like wasabi? Isn't it like a wasabi root or something and you grind it? Alright, let's finish this beer, pay my tab. I'll go explore this city. We'll see if it's still raining. Love you, want you to be safe. Oh yeah, and I want me to be safe as well. And I'm usually quite diligent about like my normal day-to-day like safety things. So, like when I say I was like embarrassed because like I didn't do my due diligence, it is that. It's just like that was stupid. I'm better than that in my own head. Like this is me talking to myself. About like as far as like accidents and stuff go, like car accidents and stuff, there's like this, I'm paraphrasing and it's not at all what it actually was, but it's like there's plenty of dead people that were 100% in the right in what they were doing, pretty much as a push to drive defensively. Like yes, you might be right, but it doesn't really matter. Like in this case, did I have the right of way? I don't know. I don't think I did, but even if I did, does it really matter if you get taken out by a car? It's in your best interest to drive, walk, everything defensively, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter whose fault it was. It's just there's repercussions to your actions, and yeah, you can't take that back. Too kind to put the blame on. I'm just critical of myself. I have high standards for what I do. Good night, everyone. It's 4:30. I'm going to sleep to the stream. Stay safe, please. Don't forget umbrella. It's right there. I see it. I can see it right now. Hope you have a good sleep, Watermelon Girl. You have a weird sleep schedule. But thanks for tuning in again. Hopefully you get your computer stuff sorted. So you can stream again. Young Fish God with the host as well. Thanks for the host. Then we're all going to hitch where I'm not hitchhiking. I'm eating sushi and drinking beer. You get wasted last night? I was drunk. There were a table with some guys. They were more drunk, those guys at the table. But yeah, we're just joining or just getting here. We're just checking out the city of Kuala Lumpur, and I didn't start till late today, so it's essentially I'm gonna eat and drink my way through the next few hours kind of stream. Oh, I'm gonna walk from here, check out those towers, and then I don't know. I'm gonna walk around the city and check out a few different places, a few drinks, probably eat some more.
Saturday night.
Yep.
Maybe we go down to this cultural center.
Cultural center, okay. Oh yeah.
There will be some happening, maybe some night market.
Oh, okay. What's the village? Can you spell it real quick? Kampueug. KAM.
Kampung Baru. This one. Oh no, that is Indonesia. Kampung Baru.
They're all. Oh, this one. Baru. Oh, okay. That's close. Okay.
It's very close.
Where would the night market be? Do you know which part or which street? Like here or here?
Has to be in the.
Here?
Once you go into you go into this, it's within this.
It's within there? Okay.
Yeah.
I can find it once it's in there. Perfect.